Hey guys, welcome back to L&D Home. Today, we have another Temu haul. I did it again. In both of the previous hauls I have done, which will be linked down below, I have found some really great items, but some kind of so-so or fail items. So I'm really hoping that this haul has a lot of good stuff. So let's go ahead and get to it. This is the item right here. It's an eraser, but it's not a regular eraser for paper. It's supposed to be for like pots and pans when you get like those rusty areas or those really like stuck on spots. I will have all the prices, by the way, listed up above as we're going through this. This is supposed to help you get like all of the grime off of things like pots and stuff like that. So we're going to be testing this out. I tried this in several places in the house because you can also use it in the bathroom for soap scum. So it didn't work on this cooling rack. It worked a lot better on the rust on the pizza pan. I then moved into the bathroom and it worked pretty well in the bathroom, especially on the chrome. But it's kind of hard to use and your hand kind of hurts after a while because it's really small. And while it does work, I just don't think it's super worth it. So I would give this product a 3 out of 5 stars. Only buy it if you're really interested in testing it. This is the next item, and it was already like falling apart, so I guess good for me. Easy to open, but it is to clean your car windows. So you take this. This was just in the bottom of the bag somewhere. I'm assuming this goes with this. Like I said, the bag was open. So I think the idea is you wrap this little microfiber around this. You connect it here, if I can get it. So you put the microfiber cloth, it comes with 2 of them on this, and then you can get to your windows in your car really easily without having to like stretch because it has this handle right here. It is kind of floppy, so I am worried as I'm using it that it's going to move a lot and not stay in one spot, but we are going to test it out. It was really hard to film this, so excuse me, but this 5 out of 5 stars. I will be using this all the time to clean my windows. It was so easy. And I even think that you could rubber band on like a polishing cloth if you're finding that you're getting streaks because the product was so easy to use. So hands down, if you're making a Temu order, go ahead and pick one of these up for sure. The next thing I got 2 of them, and that sounds not safe. But I actually got these for my closet originally. I think I'm going to be using them in my pantry. However, if you've seen my recent pantry video, it's really dark in there. We redid our pantry. But these are lights. Oh, I can't get it out of the package. It's going well, guys. It's going well. Come on. These are supposed to be rechargeable lights. So it comes with this little, like the smallest of cords. And you do have to have an adapter. It obviously doesn't come with that, but I have several of those around the house. You are supposed to charge it and then you just stick it to whatever surface. So it comes with like a magnet system, so that way you can easily pull the light off to charge it. One side will go on the magnet and the other side will go on the wall. Now it doesn't say which side goes on the wall. I'm not sure. It's not like labeled, but I guess it doesn't matter. I'm not sure, but you put that on the back and then you just stick this to your wall, and it is supposed to be motion activated. So I got 2 of those to try in the pantry. This one was a struggle bus because it was not seeming like it was motion activated when I was testing it out. I figured out from the website that it was already charged for one. I was so excited, but I figured out from the website that if you click it once, it blinks, and that's the auto setting. If you click it again, you can change like the brightness. If you hold that button in, it changes the brightness and turns it up and down. And then if you click it a 3rd time, it turns it off. So I was really freaked out because like nothing was happening. And then I closed the door and opened the door and I was like, oh, okay. So honestly, I'm going to buy some more of these. 5 out of 5. Highly recommend. They're very inexpensive and I haven't had to recharge them yet, obviously, but I recommend them. 5 out of 5. I'm getting more. The next thing is kind of a weird item, but I got black sponges. I like a very neutral sponge in my kitchen because I have a little like sponge soap holder, not soap holder, a sponge holder situation, and I don't like anything like really bright there because it kind of throws off the vibe. So these were pretty inexpensive, so I just got these to try. I don't know how I'm going to feel about black, if like any color is going to rub off on anything, but I like the fact that they were neutral and they were really inexpensive. So just some backup sponges for when I run out of the neutral ones I already have. There's not much I can really say about a sponge. I like it that it's neutral. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5 simply because it is neutral, and it is going to be good at getting like grease and stuff off, because instead of having the scrubber part, it's an actual sponge. So my husband's going to absolutely love that. And to be honest, it's really hard to find neutral sponges at a good price. I have been seeing this next one everywhere on Amazon, and I feel like it's a little bit pricey on Amazon. It is one of those things where you clean your electronics, like your phones and your tablets. So the little spray bottle comes in here. You just put, I guess, whatever solution you want in there. I will probably do like my homemade like little dash of vinegar and water solution, or I guess you could put Windex or window cleaner in there. And then this just pops right back in here. And then you just, oop, wrong way. And then you just push it down, and then you use this part to actually wipe off your surface. I have been wanting one of these for so long, and since the container was so small, I just sprayed some of my homemade cleaner in there and tested it out, and I think this is awesome. Now, I was kind of concerned because the side was so wet. I was trying to figure out like which side to use. Like which side should I like buff it out with? I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter. But it was wet. And I was like, ooh, is that going to stay like that forever? I was nervous. But after a few minutes, letting it sit there and dry, it completely dried completely fine. So I would recommend this because it's cheaper than any one I've ever seen on Amazon. So 5 out of 5 stars on this one. I am popping this bad boy straight into my purse. So if you're already going to be making a Temu order, go ahead and grab yourself one of these, because I think it's definitely going to come in handy for all of your electronic devices. Next product I have been wanting forever, and it was, I think, the priciest thing I got. Like I said, all the prices will be listed on the screen. What I paid, that doesn't mean that they're still available or that's the price that it is now. Temu is always changing. But I wanted an electric screwdriver. So we have a drill, but having to go to the garage and lug the drill all over the place just to take out one little screw for something, or if I'm doing something very small where I don't need like a heavy duty drill, but I also don't want to hand screw something, just sounded like an absolute pleasure to me. So I wanted to try one out. And I noticed that they were kind of expensive on Amazon. So again, it's rechargeable, definitely a longer cord this time, but you don't get the base that connects to the USB. So you do have to have some extra ones of those if you're going to be charging things at different times, but it is rechargeable. This is what this part looks like. I am guessing these are the, oh, it's already charged. That's so exciting. This is which way it turns, these two buttons right there. And then it comes with a little package of stuff. I'm not sure what this is. Magnetizer, demagnetizer. I don't know what this part is, guys, but it comes with, ooh, I'm gonna drop them. It comes with all of these different bits that you can use, some really small ones, some normal sized ones. So you have the option to switch things out for the small project that you need. I was overly excited about this one because I do so many little projects that I don't really need the drill for, like I said, and I love all the attachments it came with. It even came with some like Allen wrench like attachments, and if you've ever put anything together with an Allen wrench, you know it's an absolute pain. Now, there weren't any big Allen wrench attachments, but there were a few smaller ones. So I just love all the attachments that they give you. I think it's amazing. It worked really, really well for this small project. You're going to see me use it again later in this video with something else. It doesn't work as good for really tight screws or larger projects, but if you have something small like this, or just something that doesn't require a drill, I love this. And I love that it fit into these little small spaces and that it came charged. I highly recommend this for the price. I'm giving this a 5 out of 5. I can see myself using this so often. Up is, they call it a fuzz remover machine. It's basically a like sweater shaver. I wanted something a little bit stronger than the one that I have. So I do have one. I will have it linked down below. I got it from Amazon a while ago. It's battery operated. But I like the idea of something that plugged in to give me a little bit more power, because I like to use mine not just on my sweaters, but I use them on all of my pillows and stuff too, to get the little pills off of the pillows. So again, you have a nice long cord. This one looks like it's gonna be nice and long. But I mean, I don't know if everyone just thinks we have like 17 of these like adapters sitting around. I definitely wanted something, hopefully, that was going to be a little bit more powerful than the one that I already have. I was really impressed with how long the cord was, and just like a shocker, the minute you plug it in, the bad boy turns on, so be prepared for that. And it did have quite a bit of power. Now, I will say, if you already have a pill shaver, even a battery-powered one, you don't need to run out and buy this. But if you're looking for one that's a little bit stronger, I do recommend this one. I was a little freaked out when I took the lid off, and it looked like it had been spray painted, if you can notice right there. But it did get a lot off, and I only did like less than half of that pillow, and it got so much more than my battery powered one. So I'm going to give this a 4 out of 5 stars. I don't think that it's absolutely perfect, but I do highly recommend grabbing yourself one. I am already unsure about this next product. This is one of those things that you put in your dryer. It's like a fur zapper. That's the brand that I currently have. I got it from Amazon. I love ours. It comes in a 2-pack. I forget the price, but it was like between $6 and $8, I think, but I will have it linked down below. But this was a lot cheaper, so I wanted to try it out. You only get one, and it's also significantly smaller than the other ones I have. I will put a clip in here of me doing a comparison between the Temu one and the one from Amazon, just so you can see it. It is very sticky, which is good, but it is very small, and you only get one of them. So I'm not quite sure how I feel about this already, because I love my fur zapper one so much, but I wanted to test it for you guys. Okay, I was hardcore hating on this product, and it actually is really good. So I'm showing you the size comparison between the fur zappers from Amazon, which are 2 for $10, and the one from Temu. So obviously the Amazon ones are quite a bit bigger, but you know what? The Temu one held its own. One big test is not how much hair is actually on the thing itself, but how much is in the lint trap. This is something I noticed with the fur zappers, that the lint increases when I use them, and I also can see all the dog hair in the lint. And this did spectacular. So for that reason, I say go ahead and grab yourself a couple of these, because they are so cheap. And I highly recommend them. I'm going to give them a 4 out of 5 stars. The only reason they're not getting a 5 is because Temu can take quite a while to ship, and Amazon is just significantly faster, but definitely a good product. I am so disappointed. So I got 2 of these wire shelves, and they come with these little attachments right here, and these are for our bathroom, because the thing that is going over the shower is just pulling like on the shower. We have so much in there. It's in the way. We can't move the sprayer the way we want. So I thought a good corner shelf would be good. Okay, I got 2 of them. What am I supposed to do with that? Like, it is so bent to death. Like, I mean, I guess I'm just gonna have to try and get some pliers and form it back. And like, they weren't super expensive. They're definitely cheaper than like Amazon or Walmart or any other place that I found them, but it also wasn't like $2 or anything from my memory. So I'm kind of like, really? I mean, that looks terrible like already. Do you see how wonky it is? Let's check the other one. So this one definitely only looks bent like in the back, unless it's supposed to be like that. Do you see how it's kind of bent? But look, it's bent here too. It's not quite as bad as the one that I just showed you though. And I guess this is just the nature of Temu shipping. Like, I love Temu, but sometimes they really do just kind of shove the stuff in the bag, and I like, it's really bad. So I let's just move on. This was probably one of the most frustrating home projects I've done in a long time. 1 out of 5 stars. If I could give it a 0, you know what? 0 out of 5 stars. They weren't terrible to put up, except for the fact that, like, because they were so bent, they did not want to go into the little hooks. Now, it looks great, and I love the idea of it. So we're going to keep these up and test them to see if we like them. And if we like the idea, I'm going to go ahead and buy those Amazon ones. A little investment never hurt anybody. So do not, I repeat, do not buy this product, because it could come to your home bent, and the product does not work if it's bent. So I was very interested in their faux greenery, because faux greenery can be really pricey. And I use a lot of faux greenery around my house. I was interested to check out some of theirs. So this is actually a 3-pack. You get 3 different kinds. It's the first one, and they're bundled together. You can take them apart, fluff them out. They're not going to look great until they're fluffed, but actually not bad. It's a little bit like thinner, I can tell, than like the Walmart. I think this is boxwood, I think. But you do get 3 different kinds, and it wasn't super pricey. There's what the other one looks like. Not too bad. And the last one, oh, it's just more of that. I think boxwood. I think it's the same. So not too bad for the price. I mean, honestly, you can do that in one big thing, or I will sprinkle it around with some other stuff that like I already have like going on. So I'm not disappointed this one. Not too bad for the price, because I like that you get 3 different bundles and you get 2 different kinds. I actually really like this. For $7, you get 20 pieces. Now it is thin, but I actually like that because you can add a little bit here and there, and it's not super bulky, and you don't have to cut it down. The thin little part just comes on one pick, so you can just do so much with it. And this will be really great, not just around your house to create floral arrangements or just add a little spark here and there, but it would be really great to make like bouquets for weddings or centerpieces. You could get a whole bundle for $7 and use that entire bundle, and like $7 for a wedding bouquet or a centerpiece floral arrangement for some kind of event is next to nothing. And I think that they're really good quality, comparable to the Walmart one. So I give this a 5 out of 5 stars for sure. I will be looking into more of their greenery. Absolutely. Let's see what's in here. And when I do these Temu hauls, or just any hauls or reviews in general, when I say something negative about a product or the way something came shipped or anything like that, it is not me being mean or trying to be negative. I just feel like anyone, if you're going to spend your money on something, even if it's a cheap price, you don't want it to be busted and broken when you got it, and you want it to get to you in a decent shape, no matter what price you're spending on something, because that is your hard-earned money that you worked very hard for. So please don't take it as me being like negative or anything. I'm just being honest about the products and the things that I chose to purchase and what I received. So this I'm super excited about. This is that car cleaner stuff. It's like the goo, the putty that you're supposed to use to clean all of the gross stuff out of the little nooks and crannies in your car. And let me tell you, my car needs to be cleaned really bad. It's been killing me, and I've been waiting for this video so that I can use the window cleaner and this. So I'm really hoping this doesn't work and it doesn't get like stuck inside the crevices in my car. So weird. Oh, it feels terrible. It feels like it's probably supposed to feel. I just don't like the feeling of it. It's very cold too. And it's very scented. It almost smells like Windex or something, like really strong, like Windex, but not too terrible. So I'm pretty excited to try this out. I have to tell you, this stuff was so strained. It's like playing with like goop or oobleck or something. If you're not like a person that likes to get like kind of gross, it's very weird at first, but honestly, I got into it. I was putting it everywhere. One thing I did learn is you should push it, not roll it. It actually says that on the container, but I was just having like a grand old time. One thing I am concerned about is like, how do you clean it? If you have this product or something similar, please let me know in the comments down below. How do you clean it? So for that reason, I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5 stars just because I have no idea how to clean it, but it works. Last thing I got, I'm super excited for, so let's hope it's a good one. And it is a pack of chair covers, cushion covers. Now, what I liked about these was the fact that it doesn't cover the entire chair. It only is supposed to stretch and cover the cushion. So I like the fact that this just covered the seat. On the inside, like, they don't feel like the greatest of quality, but I didn't expect that either, because the price was so good. But I mean, it's not terrible. It's a little bit see-through. So if you are going to use these, I would probably get one close to the color that you already have on your seat cushions. Luckily, our seat cushions that I reupholstered a while ago are already gray. So if it does stretch and you can see a little bit through it, I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. I'm not really sure what these do. I guess you're supposed to tie them. There's 4 of them. I don't know if you're supposed to like tie it. I'm not sure. But this comes as a pack of 6, which is perfect because I have 6 chairs. I do believe also they had like a 4-pack as well in case you didn't need a 6-pack. So let's hope these work out. I absolutely love these. Now the strings gotta go. Cut the strings off. There, you can see them through it. Totally not worth it. Also, they are very stretchy. They didn't work really well for my chair because of how my seat is attached to the back. So I actually decided to permanently attach them so I can wash them once a season, take off the seat, take off the seat cushions, pop them in the wash, and just kind of hand clean them as the year goes on in between actual cleanings in the washing machine. But you get 6 of these for $10. That is an absolute steal if they work for your chairs. And I do think they're going to fit a wide variety of chairs. Now, you might see a little bit of wrinkling. They might not be perfect, which is why I decided to actually attach mine. But I give this 4 out of 5 stars. This is an absolutely budget-friendly way to upgrade your chairs. So I highly recommend this product, and it comes in several colors. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you found it helpful when you are out there shopping at Temu, if you choose to. If not, that's totally fine too. Or at least I hope you found it entertaining watching me unbox these products and give my true reactions to them, negative or positive, and use these products. Make sure you check out the video and the playlist on the screen coming up soon. And as always, smash that subscribe button so you can become part of our YouTube family. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.